Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and in today's episode, I'm working on episode 31 of Junk Journal Sketches. And today is Sunday, Mother's Day. So, for those of you who celebrate, happy Mother's Day. And let's get started. So, this map, if you're new here, I go and find some card making maps or scrapbook maps or sketches, layouts. They're all synonyms of each other. And I find things that I feel like I could use in my junk journal. So this is from Page Maps. I'll put the link below from July 2019. It's from their Card Maps archive. And it's a vertical one because, they do have the horizontal cards. It looks like just a card that they had covered with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces of paper, a circle, and flower and a sentiment. So, you know, obviously these are just it's just a map. So um, these are all angled cuts. They're not all the same. So you don't really have to worry about measuring as like, that little piece there is not the same as that. And these three are not the same. You just want that angled, almost like a going down a hill. And vary it, vary up the papers. So here, what I can't even talk today, you guys. All right, I have pulled out two. This is a pre-cut piece from Hobby Lobby. You've seen me pull this pack out, scrap pack. Grab those. These are great. Um, and this is from a bigger piece of cardstock that I just trimmed down. They are both 4x6. And this is my little iris bin here for my little flip-flop, like shabby romantic flip-flop journal that I'm making, made out of envelopes. And this past week in my color combo video, I made 2 pieces to go in there. And I thought, well, let's make some more things to go in there. And so in this tub, I've pulled out papers that I've had sitting in there. So some of these are scrapbooks, some of these are digitals. And so I'm going to use these to, make my little design here. As far as the circle, I might put a circle on there. Might not. I might, find a round label and just put a round label on there. Could put a flower there. So we'll tackle that when we get there. Let's worry about the paper. But I like these so that when you flip them over to the back, there are colors that kind of go with that journal, so I don't have to worry about really coloring the back, and you can journal on the back. Probably won't round the corners since everything seems kind of, the edges are sharp and all that. So I know that's rounded, but that doesn't have to be. All right, guys. So sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, and let's get cracking. All right, guys. I finally at the end figured out how to get the angles to line up correctly. So cut your first piece that you want, lay it on top of the next piece, trace it, cut it, so forth, so on. So, but I like how these turned out. It's a little bit squattier because I had to trim it, but that's all right. Lessons learned every time you make something. All right, so I needed something kind of round, like a label, and I was digging through my stash, so I decided to make something. It's in my coffee shop. It's a freebie. I made some circle labels. So let's figure out which one we want to use. So I made 3 sizes. So I don't know. Let's figure it out. I think that's probably too pink. I like that blue one. I do like the pink one though. Maybe one day, maybe this summer, go work on the actual like digital kit. But I enjoy the freebies. I enjoy other people's freebies. I say a lot, and it's not too shabby. Let's try maybe the one with the rose. I finally broke down and got Photoshop. I had played around with it on my work computer for a while, and since it's free, and then I saw, well, you're an educator, you can get a discount. So I am enjoying learning how to use Photoshop. It's Photoshop 2023. So when I get on Graphics Fairy, and they have the tutorials, and they have the little pictures of like this is where you need to go for your tool that you need. Nope, it's not the same. Okay. So do you like the bigger or the smaller? I mean, I can look at the map. The map doesn't. It's not the end all be all. Let's try this one. This one looks kind of plain and boring, but when you have a lot of color in the background, you need something a little less colorful in the foreground. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm enjoying Photoshop, enjoying Graphics Fairy. I enjoy other people's freebies. So I hope that these help some of you guys, because on a teacher budget, some of you are on some budgets like I am, where you just gotta monitor what you're spending. And if I can anyway help with your budget, then I'm more than happy to offer freebies if that helps. Okay. Yeah, I like that one there. I think that clashes with that. Do I want it there? Oh, maybe. See, maybe you want it down there. All right, let's do that. Oh yeah, change it up. Okay, so I do though, because this I left kind of blank here with some space. I got these rub-ons by mistake. I thought I was getting stamps once upon a time, and they've been hanging out over here next door to me. And maybe it's time to use a rub-on. I don't think I've ever used a rub-on. I've watched enough Margaret at 7 Plaza. I should probably be able to do it. I probably want to do it before I glue it on, though. Let's use the back of my map here. These are all the same. Okay, what do we want to do? Go over top of the image. No, I don't think that's curved enough. I do like that. That's kind of curved. Right there. I don't know what that means, but I think that means like bakery. All right, here we go. Using the most primitive of crafting tools, popsicle stick. And trying to use the edge, pressing down pretty hard. Get in there. Have you used Orbons before? If so, do you like using them? Gosh, I can't get the top of the letters off. I know, I'm quiet. I'm sorry. I'm focused. Laser focus. What does it look like? Oh, let me get the boulangerie. Boulangerie? I don't speak French. Speak English. And I'll speak a little Spanish. Un poquito español. Golly, it's just like right. And maybe I should just give up and just does it look like I get off the tops of the letters? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just keep swimming. What is it with the tops of the letters? Oh, pretty sure it was. I feel like I'm like touching these. Like, do those come off? They probably won't because if it's taking me this much muscle power. Okay, we're gonna have to live with that. I need something over here now. All right. Are you still hanging out with me? Great. If not, oh, I guess we can talk about you since you left us. I'm just kidding. Hmm. But these, oh, did I tell you what these are? These are sample from Creative Expressions. Um, I know, you guys are like, just pick something already. Just put Paris down here at the bottom. How about that? Oh, we went through all that for you to just pick Paris. Did you know that Texas has a Paris, Texas? And there is a much smaller version of the Eiffel Tower. And I believe at the top is a cowboy hat. So last night was Friday, May the 10th, and much of, I guess, the United States could see northern lights. So were you able to see them? They saw them in College Station, which is where Texas A&M is. And that was a picture I saw. And we're kind of like directly east of them, like a couple hours. Kind of, sort of. I figured if they could see them there. So what outside? No, we had clouds. So, okay, I think that went much easier than that one up there. And I did nothing for that space there. So, all right, we're going to put it down here. And this one, we're going to put up here. And these are going to go in my little flip-flop journal. I have been inking. I have to remember that. I've been inking this journal. So, I'll finish it one day. But back to making digitals, because I've just kind of, this conversation's gone all over the place. We have a small trip coming up this summer. And I don't want to take a bunch of stuff, crafty stuff with me, because it takes up space. And then you can't bring back stuff. You gotta think ahead, ladies. But I was thinking, I usually take my computer because we go to my in-laws out in North Carolina, and I don't know. Sometimes we go for 2 weeks. I don't think we're gonna go that long this year. But I just take my laptop. That would be a great time to work on digital kit. So we'll see. We shall see. I think the butterfly kind of goes like that. And like I said, you don't have to use, these maps are just, okay, finish your sentence. You don't have to use a circle. These are just suggestions of where to place things. Look, I'm looking for my map, but it's underneath here. Okay. And like I said, this was a card, and there was stitching. I don't think I mentioned that. I didn't plan to sew these, but you could. You could do faux stitching. I think they turned out all right. These are going to go great in my little flip-flop envelope, shabby, romantic journal. Did I get all the adjectives in there? I think I did. But yeah, I like how they turned out. And if you like digitals, I know some people don't. You do you. Don't mock or knock or belittle people who do. I like it all. I like digital. I like free. I like um, big box store stuff. I like homemade stuff. I like saving stuff from the trash. Um, I like it all. To me, that's junk. Like using all the junk. But anyways, I digress. Okay. If you like digitals, and you want these are in my coffee shop. I have like a bunch of digitals in there. So not a bunch. I would say a nice little set in there. If you haven't already gone and visited, there's tabs and tags, and I didn't have any circles, so that's why I made these. I made these the other day for my Junk Journal Madness, doing tea party. theme. So go get those. I see I have labels. This is a kind of ovally shape, but you could have used an oval there. This gave me opportunity to make some new things and share them with you. Um, that link to my shop's down below. All my journals I've made and are and am interested in selling, they are up there as well. So if you wanted to get your hands on one of my journals, they're there. And yeah, I am excited. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to your moms for having you and having you're sitting there watching my channel. Happy Mother's Day to my mom and my mother-in-law. Um, and they're my biggest supporters out there. So, aside from my husband. All right, you guys, and some friends. Sorry, well, not my friends. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Have a blessed Sunday and check out all my playlists. I'm almost 800. Please help me. uh, because my goal for the year is 1,000, and I can't. I feel like Kate Bush running up that hill. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share my channel with your friends. This is going to be over in Junk Journals, Crafts, and More. Feel free to share your creation there or on Instagram. I Totally Love It is my username there as well. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.